Hello and welcome back to Dixie Enormous News. Today we are revamping our farm. So last time it was a pumpkin farm, but this time we have to change it because everything in the slash shop rotates every 6.5 days. So we already kind of missed out on day one. I got real busy with work and all that. I wasn't able to make an episode yesterday, but I got this today. Um, so we have 5 days and 20 hours. So basically we have 6 days to make money off of our farm here. And I checked through all the rotations and the best thing I could find was potatoes. Um, Potatoes were selling for 50 each. And I was smart before the rotation changed and I purchased 50 potatoes or 64 potatoes. I don't know why I said 50. And I was smart, and I'm glad that I did that because now we can just plant some potatoes and profit. So what I'm gonna do is plant these potatoes that I have with me right now, and then we're going to go to the harvester, and we're gonna change the harvester settings. Ooh, that was close. I thought that was lava. And okay, yeah, that's all I have for uh, potatoes. Now we're gonna go in here. Item configuration, potato is set to ignore right now. What we want to do is set it to collect. So now as all these potatoes grow, when their tick cycle goes through and they grow, down here, they'll be collected. And I was wondering if I shift clicked and bone mealed all of these potatoes, if it would make them mature faster, even though the harvester prevents maturation of crops, or it's supposed to most of the time. Oh, my bat caught on fire. So I don't know, maybe this will help out, maybe it won't. Who has any idea? Now let's just check. See if we have any potatoes. 15, okay. So now that we're collecting potatoes, I am going to go ahead and just cut the video to once I've collected enough to fill the farm up. And then I'll record some of that and tell a story. I think a story would be good for the channel, something a little bit different. So while I was thinking, like, how do we get our island level up so we can increase our cobblestone generator to generate like ores and stuff, I was asking people in chat what to do. And I had gotten some diamond blocks earlier and I placed them under the island so they wouldn't be in the way. And he told me to just place things like blocks with some form of value, which you can check with /is space value. And he told me that it would increase my island level once I did that. So let's see where we're at after placing a full stack of diamond blocks. Looks like we're level 255, which is actually pretty good. That means we can get the next generator. So we go to Cobblestone Generators, and we've already unlocked iron, gold, and redstone. And we have the money from selling items from our vote crate keys to purchase this, which will increase, as you can see in the difference here. Redstone ore is a 15% chance. The treasure is a 0.01% chance of emerald. This makes it a 5% chance to get emerald with a 20% chance to get redstone ore. So we definitely should buy that. But to use it, we have to disable iron. So, or gold. I think we should disable gold because gold doesn't really have much of a use for us. and then we can enable emerald, because you can only have 3 active at a time. You can't disable the starting generator at all, so you can only have 3 highlighted. And it looks like we're a high enough level that we can make diamond ore a treasure, or diamond a treasure, and have a 5% chance of getting diamond ore. So we should probably buy that and disable iron altogether. Oops, sorry, I just whacked my microphone. That was probably really loud. Oh yeah, I was gonna post this for sale. Really cheap. Oop, my phone is on, I forgot. Anyways, I will cut back to the video once I have more potatoes, if we even have any yet. Yeah, we haven't even grown any yet. It hasn't been long enough. But once we get more potatoes and I can plant some, we'll be back. So I'll see you then. Hello again. I am just still tilling and tilling and tilling land, replacing pumpkins with potatoes as I go. And I've got quite a lot left, so I don't think this episode's going to be very entertaining because it's just me tilling and planting crops, so it's not really much that I can talk about there. Of course, now that I'm recording, my phone decides to start going off, right? And okay, phone has been thrown across the room, and now we're planting potatoes. Now that we're not growing pumpkins, we can utilize the space from in between and use that space to grow more potatoes in a confined space. So that's why we're doing what we're doing right now. I am almost out of potatoes though. It's getting there. Halfway. I just want to finish this layer. Yeah. I'll probably keep going a little bit off camera, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this is gonna be very interesting. It couldn't possibly be a very interesting episode if it's just me tilling and planting crops all day. I will talk about the auto miner. It has been upgraded, I believe fully, right? The generator island generator. Yep, we're fully upgraded, which means we are getting 5% chance for emerald ore and 5% chance for diamond ore and 20% chance for redstone ore. And redstone sells for 160 a piece, I believe, so that's cool. I have this auto running. It's auto selling everything it can sell minus this. Forget about that. That was my goof up. But all of the materials that it can't auto sell, it is being brought down through this little hopper system and being placed into this chest. And then later on we'll combine these diamonds and the emeralds and the gold and the iron and etc. And we'll place them underneath of our island in this chunk and just keep going straight down to bring our island level up higher. And I think that would give us a much better island level. And then maybe we can start getting competitive because guess what? I saw in the auction house today, I saw a harvester. So now we have a second harvester. And that means we can build a second farm right next to this one. And we'll be able to profit twice as much or from 2 different types of crops. And I think I would really like to set up a cocoa farm. I think a cocoa farm from bedrock all the way to the sky limit would make quite a bit of money. when cocoa is in rotation. Unfortunately, it's not in rotation right now, so it doesn't really matter. But that at least gives me a chance to buy cocoa beans in order to grow some for the future for when I do make a cocoa farm. Um, Anyways, like I said, there's really not much for me to do besides plant more potatoes and then destroy what's left of the pumpkins. And I forgot about the iron golem. Let's see if we can get him to fall off the edge. No, he just doesn't care. Well, that was pretty weird. Didn't even attack me back. That was weird. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I guess I'll just do this all off camera and we'll update you in the next episode because I was really expecting to be able to pull off like a 20-25 minute episode here, but I really don't think that's going to happen because it would just be me tilling and planting and that's boring. But I will definitely be making an episode about the second harvester and building a cocoa farm. I think that would be good. That was my first Extremecraft video actually, was me building a cocoa farm for money because they're very profitable. So I guess we'll just end it off there. Thank you for watching Dixie Enormous News. We'll see you later.